Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is IP Freely, and this is my review of Flying Swords of Dragon Gate. This was the second to last film that I saw in 2011. Jet Li appears in what must be his third or fourth last martial arts film. No, don't announce Once More Upon a Time in China yet. Jet Li plays the leader of a group of outlaws who have declared war on the grossly corrupted East and West bureaus, run by the nastiest bunch of eunuchs you ever saw. Why are eunuchs always portrayed as cruel, bitchy savages? I mean, I'd be mad too if I got my junk cut off. But I would also be testosterone deprived and therefore biologically incapable of being aggressive. It doesn't matter. Eunuchs are bad people. Pale, too. It's always good to see Gordon Liu on the big screen, and he does not disappoint here. Finally, a Mortal Kombat release worth buying. Though he may have been disappointed at playing a eunuch, wouldn't you be? He does it with a lot of zeal, and it's fun to watch him. He gets taken out by Jet Li in the film's opening battle, but in narrative terms, when that eunuch gets taken out, it enrages the head eunuch in charge of the Eastern Bureau, played by Alois Chen. Though let's face it, an enraged eunuch is not very ragey. Adding to the confusion is the fact that there appear to be not just one, but two outlaws with the same name. The second being, in fact, a woman who's played by Zhou Jun. There's intrigue, wit, humor, and lots of weird gender bending in terms of the literal eunuchs, women pretending to be men, as well as people who gleefully and entertainingly violate gender expectations. Gooey Lun-mei plays a Tartar bandit with a tattooed face, and a dating style that can only be described as predatory. When she says use it or lose it, she means it. Alois Chen plays two roles in the film, the aforementioned eunuch, and another character named Windblade, who's hardly a paragon of manliness his damn self. Flying Swords of Dragon Gate also tends to rely pretty heavily on CGI, but it's to be expected. And it looks pretty good 90% of the time. The opening sequence of the film is a bird's eye view shot over a harbor, with the bird/camera flying over the ships and even between the masts. It was CGI, and you could tell that, but it was still pretty good. In situations like this, I don't really blame the filmmakers, because you really couldn't afford to build a set like that. The scale is just much too large. And the CGI was good enough that the guy sitting next to me asked his wife, "Hey, where did they film this?" You know, I really enjoyed this movie a lot more than I expected to. Maybe it was the martial arts, maybe it was the acting, and maybe it was that my standards had been kicked, beaten, and spit on by the other films of 2011. Maybe I just needed to like a film before that cinematically wretched year expired. Or maybe Flying Swords of Dragon Gate just is a really good movie. It's probably not Choi Hawk's greatest film, but it's certainly light years ahead of Missing or All About Women. In a lot of ways, it's a stylistic return to form for Choi Hawk. Like his best films, Flying Swords of Dragon Gate gives us visually impressive entertainment. And if at times the plausibility and the CGI are strained past their breaking point, it's still a hell of a lot of fun to watch. And that, dear viewer, is all that I really ask. You should really see this movie for yourself. It's worth watching and it's worth seeing. And what that means is that it's worth buying. Guess what? Don't download the fucking movie. Buy it. In the description there are links. Now this is a film that you probably do want to buy on Blu-ray, because I'm sure there's extras and the film will look really nice, especially if you have like a huge TV. So do that for me. Don't steal movies. If you keep doing it, we won't have any more movies. And that would suck. If you enjoyed this review, please leave me a comment and let me know. And if you didn't, please leave me a comment and let me know. If you enjoy my reviews in general, I would very much appreciate a subscription, because that way, when I'm sitting here on a Saturday night in my underwear